Hey, good morning. Week 6, day 4. On my way to the gym. It's currently about 9 a.m. Early morning workout today because it's the only time I have to get it in. Busy day. It's Friday, and right now in Dubai, it's like a super busy time of year. A whole lot's going on this weekend. They got the Dubai exhibition, Dubai fitness show, Dubai muscle show. It's called the Dubai Active Show, essentially. But I got to get my workout in right now because it's the only time I'm gonna have to get it. Because I'm going to speak at this fitness professional summit this morning, so that'll be a first for me. But no matter what, always go to the gym and get it in first, because that's always priority number one. And you always make time for what's important to you, always. So on my way, I got upper body. I'm actually really pumped about it. I normally don't feel as strong as I want to in the morning time, but again, it's the only time I got it in, so I'm gonna get in there and crush it anyway. I feel like it has something to do with your body not being totally awake. Yet I've only been awake for probably an hour and a half as of right now, so a lot of times I've been awake for 6 to 8 hours. I've had a couple meals, when I go and work out. I've had one meal and I've been awake for an hour and a half. Drank a couple coffees. Now I'm sipping on a pre-workout, going to the gym to hit some close grip bench, paired up with some kind of horizontal pulling, some horizontal row, and then I'll do some seated shoulder press. I'm gonna pair that up with weighted pull-ups. And if I have time, I'll do a little bit of isolation work. If I have time, that'll be like the last thing I do. I really just gotta get in there and get it done, because I gotta get back to the house and practice my speech a couple times so I don't look like a total jackass when I walk up on stage. And yeah, I'll probably throw that in today's vlog, because I figured, why not? And I think it would be cool if you guys could see like the Dubai muscle show. It's actually, I went to it last year, and it's a really cool environment. I'm going there tomorrow too. I might vlog that as well, or I might just make a different YouTube video. I haven't decided yet. But like some big name dudes. I know C-Bum is gonna be there, Ronnie Coleman, Kai Green, a whole bunch of like bodybuilders, whole bunch. Notice there's 0 CrossFitters going there because no one gives a shit about CrossFit. It's crazy to me how it's not crazy, but bodybuilding's like so popular. I'm certainly not a bodybuilder, but I really like bodybuilders. I don't agree with everything they do, but it doesn't mean I don't like them. In fact, like my favorite bodybuilder easily would be Evan Centopani. I went and met him at this Dubai Muscle Show back in 2017. I should try to put a picture of us. But yeah, and then Evan and I ended up connecting, fortunately enough, because he followed me on Instagram. And I was blown away that he actually started following me. And then I reached out to him, and then we just kind of struck up a friendship. But Evan's a total fucking badass. If you guys don't know who Evan Centopani is, make sure you look him up, all right? I think his YouTube channel, his handle is Evan Centopani Official. And it's so funny because his profile picture is just him in this suit and tie picture. He's like smiling. And if you actually knew Evan, he's like nothing like that. I mean, he is, but he's like, dude, he was an Olympia bodybuilder, like world-class bodybuilder, like one of the best in the world. He's honestly one of the most prominent bodybuilders in the last decade, for sure. And I think a big part of that is just because he's such a nice and honest and genuine guy. And his content that's what got me onto him. Like, he would just make nutrition videos, in his kitchen, in his house. And these videos, in my opinion, were some of the best, most informative videos that I've ever watched. Like, he would teach you everything that you'd really ever need to know about nutrition. So, and he's just an extremely likable guy. Like, it's criminal that the guy doesn't have a larger following on YouTube. I mean, dude, he's really well known, really well respected in the industry, but his YouTube is so good. But yeah, sorry, that was a random one-off. But speaking of, I'm actually kind of going to do a bodybuilding style workout at the gym. A little bit of pump. Luckily yesterday I crushed it. Deadlifts felt good, Romanians felt good, and then my conditioning felt good. It was a bit hard, but man, I feel really good. And then this morning I woke up, I don't feel too bad, don't feel too destroyed from it, which is nice. I think it's just because it's a bit lower volume. You always kind of want to leave some reps in the tank. I also think, if you guys have been following along, I did that 4-week block of those 60 deficit snatch grip deadlifts. That really conditions your back. Like, it really conditions it. And it's like, it's not maximal weights, but it's super hard and super high rep, but it really prepares your back to withstand, you know, a lot of work. And so like my back's always been strong, thankfully. So I got through that 4-week block. It was hard, but it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that bad. And so now I'm back to doing normal deadlifts. They feel good. And like, honestly, today I don't even really feel sore. Don't feel too banged up, thankfully, on that. And I just got to go in and get this upper body workout in. Damn, where's my sunglasses? Let's see what I look like. These are girl sunglasses because this is like my girlfriend's car. These were the only sunglasses in there. So, and it's like super bright right now. How do I look? Probably like a total dipshit, but it's all right. Better safe than sorry. Just protect your eyes. Yeah, that's right. No, but it's Friday. And I always like, this is what I do on all my programs too. I always put bench press on a Friday so you can end the week, you know, with a pump. And I noticed Australian strength coach, he does that too. It's like upper body day. And I actually asked him, because I had been doing overhead press on Fridays. You know, I did that for 4 weeks straight. And then I asked him why he took out overhead press, you know, for this 4-week block of training. He said he wanted to focus on a close grip bench press simply because I'm likely to get stronger that way for at least 4 weeks, because obviously you're able to lift more weight with like a close grip bench press than you are, you know, with a standing overhead press. Simply because you're supported on a bench press. You're lying on your back and you're pressing up against that pad. The reason a shoulder press is so hard is because, man, you're actually not pressing against anything. It's just you're using all your core muscles, all your abs and back and stuff like that to stabilize to press the weight overhead. So close grip, you're supported and you've still kind of taken that shoulder press grip. You know, it's about the same grip on the bar, at least it is for me. But I'm pressing from that supported spot, and really it's kind of just to strengthen your triceps mainly, which triceps those are going to be, you know, an important mover for the overhead press. So I understood it immediately, and that's kind of what I figured, which is why I took it out, just because it's a similar pressing movement. You're able to shift more weight, and yeah, so overhead press will be coming back in the next final 4-week block. But I'm also doing seated supported dumbbell, you know, strict press today too, so I'm still getting that overhead work. But yeah, something I do in a lot of my programs is I'll stick with like one workout, a set given number of exercises, and I'll progress those, you know, for like 3 to 4 weeks straight, and then you can switch the exercises and switch something different and start progressing those, and that is actually a great proven way to get stronger. All right, we'll go get this in right now. Felt pretty good, easy. First set, it's only 190 though, it's super lightweight. Last week was 80 kg, which is like 176. This week's 85 kg, but I think about 190 on the bar. Now, I'll superset this with chest supported rows. Here we go. And now I'll hit 4 sets of 8 to 10. 4 sets of 8 to 10 chest supported rows right here. I like this machine. 8. Oh, now 3 plates aside. All right, feel good today, early in the morning. I don't feel super strong, but I've only done 1 set. So I think sets 2, 3, 4 feel better. And just pairing up again, horizontal push with a horizontal pull. This is not exactly as programmed. Australian strength coach had it paired up with like a horizontal push, paired up with a pull up, a vertical pull, and then a vertical push paired up with a horizontal pull. That kind of stuff bothers me. Like, I always like training antagonists, you know, together. So pressing, pushing, and pulling in the same plane of motion, I just feel like that creates better structural balance. And so I'm actually doing pretty much the same exercises, just not in the right order. But I feel like exercise sequence isn't that of the utmost importance, at least if it's like a strength accessory. If it's, as long as you do the main compound lifts at the beginning of the workout, when you're the most fresh and strong, that's what matters most. All right, so let's hit the second set. Punch. Get locked in. 1, 2. Oh. Love this machine. All right, third set. There's a fucking bitch vlogging today, having to shift the camera every set between the bench press and the rows. All right. Okay, here we go, third set. 2. One more round. Now I'm feeling good, feeling warmed up. I'm gonna fucking move this motherfucker again. All right, here we go, last set. Easy. Close grip bench press. Just a different pressing variation, changing it up. Again, it's gonna strengthen your triceps more because you're right in here. You'll feel that. It's a nice variation. Again, lightweight, I could probably hit this with like 2 1/4. Maybe that's what I'll work up to in the next couple weeks. But again, right now I'm just taking a methodical approach, sticking to a plan, hitting my weights and my reps, and then we'll just build on it next week. Slow, incremental increases in weight. That's just the best way to get stronger if you're gonna be natural. Like, in my opinion, have a plan, stick to it, just hit your numbers. And if you hit your numbers, you know you're heading the right direction. You know, when things are way too random or unplanned, you never know what the fuck you're doing. And the only way you're guaranteed to make progress that way is if, like, you're most likely enhanced. When you're enhanced, you can just fucking, it's a free for all. Fucking get strong, sitting on your ass, doing nothing. Okay. 1, 2. All right. Boom, first superset in the bank. Now, vertical push, vertical pull. And then clean up my fucking weights, man. First set, seated supported dumbbell strict press. All right, 65 pounds today. Goal is 3 sets of 12. Not sure if I'm gonna get it because last week was 60s and it was kind of hard. Plus I was wearing elbow supports, but let's just see how this first set goes, and I'll adjust from there. 2, 3, 9, 10, 12. Nice. Ooh, 12. Hopefully I can get 2 more sets right there. Now, I'll pair that up with a weighted pull-up. I'm gonna go 22.5 kgs. All right, so last week, I was a weak little bitch and I got too ambitious and I went for 3 sets of 12 weighted pull-ups at 25 kgs. All right, and I got 2 sets, but I missed my 3rd set. So what I'm doing this week is I'm not being greedy and I'm just going for 22.5 kgs. And the goal is 3 sets of 12 unbroken perfect reps weighted pull-ups. I also might rest a bit more between sets. Slide the belt on. I'm banging these motherfuckers out. 1, oh yeah. 2, 3, 8, 9, 11, 12. This workout, I can feel it's gonna be hard. Now I'll rest 2 or 3 minutes and I'll do it again. All right, here we go. 2nd set, shoulder press. Make this better. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 12. Yes. 2 sets of 12, but 5 pounds heavier, actually 10 pounds heavier than last week. Last week I did 60s. Now I'm going technically 66, which is a big jump. And I know it's not fucking heavy. I know there's dudes that shoulder press way fucking more than this. But for me, it's good. My shoulders are my weakest area. All right, but I actually feel like I have a little bit of blood in them right now, which is nice. So dude, anytime you're making progress, you know that's a good thing. Next week, doubtful I'll be able to hit 3 sets of 12 at 70s. So what I'll probably do, I'll go 70s and maybe drop it to 10s. You know, and maybe I'll just do, you know, 1 additional set to accumulate the same number of reps. 2nd set, weighted strict pull-ups. 12. Oh, I made a piece of content the other day about how I built a Christmas tree in my back. I'll see if I can show it. I don't know if this will come through, but basically, maybe you can see it. I notice it most when I do band pull aparts, but I have that Christmas tree shape in my back. And I made a piece of content on how to do that. And fucking real talk, the only way I was able to build a strong and muscular back, people overcomplicate it.
they'll do all these fucking bullshit variations of back exercises, all these different isolation movements, single arm lat pull downs on an incline bench or in some kind of scapular plane, trying to maximize their moment arm length. Like, what the fuck is that? I don't know. I really fucking don't. The way I built a back, all I did was focus on getting stronger. That's fucking it. So I tell people, if you want to get a big, strong back, think about getting your deadlift from 300 to 400, from 400 to 500, and then from 500 to 600. That's exactly what I did. I didn't do any crazy, silly, complicated isolation exercises. I just fucking focused on getting my deadlift bigger. And then the two other exercises that I know for a fact attributed to more back development were like heavy ass bent over rows and fucking weighted pull-ups, just like you see me doing, okay? The most basic value for time exercises, all right? Like, guarantee if you get your deadlift stronger, get your bent over row stronger, and get your weighted pull-up stronger, and you do a shitload of those, just those 3 exercises, you're gonna build a strong muscular back. Third set, no sleeves. Gotta get 12. 1, 2. Yes. All right, I had a little technical issue. SD card ran out of space. So about to hit this third set. There we go. 1, 2, 9, 10, 12. Boom, got it. Hell yeah, it's a win today. 3 sets of 12 weighted strict pull-ups at 22.5 kg. Got all my reps. So next week, try to go 3 sets of 12 at 25. And we got fucking good lighting right here. Oh, fuck this motherfucking pull. All right, so this is me with upper body pump. All right, 100% natural. Definitely, I'm no C-bum, no Sam Sulik. Dude's way bigger, stronger, leaner, and more jacked than me, but I'm happy with how I look, all right? I like what I see in the camera, and I know this is 100% all me, all right? All the hard work, everything I do every day, how I eat, how I sleep, you know, how I train, how consistent I am, and this is the way I've looked, honestly, for the last 12 years. All right, you're never gonna see me deviate, all right? Always gonna be around 200 to 205. Sometimes I get up to 210 when I'm trying to get really strong and I get a little bit fluffy, but right now I'm probably sitting around 205, all right? All right, I'm just hitting some quick isolation work just because I fucking want to. It's Friday, I want to get a pump, all right? So I'm just hitting, I'll hit a set of failures to cable rope curls. Now, all I'm gonna do is just for simplicity, I'm just gonna raise this up. We'll go right into it. Okay, to failure. Now, keep it right there, keep it rolling. Tricep to finish your upper body finisher. And I'm just going right into banded laterals. So I'm standing on the band, you see that? Now, tilt it back up. Yep, and I'm just going right there. Band resisted lateral raises. And then right after that, all I'll do is go into band pull aparts. Oh. Okay, so there's one set, and I'm not gonna fuck around. I'm gonna keep as much blood in my upper body as I can, and I'll go through that one more time, minimal rest. This is just an upper body finisher. I did hard ass fucking conditioning yesterday, all right? Most people, they skip their conditioning because they're fucking pussies, all right? That's the truth. Your heart is way more important than your fucking biceps or your triceps. So take care of your heart. And now I'm actually gonna do some bodybuilding, and I'm gonna finish it off because I earned it. Yesterday I did hard conditioning. Now all I'm gonna do is finish the week off with a pump. My point being, always make time for your heart and lungs. Because being fucking healthy, all right? It's not just about how good you look. Yep. Oh, it's fucking 20. Forearms, brachialis. I think it's called brachioradialis too. Biceps. Great exercise. Now, raise it up. And just tricep cable push downs. Oh, 15. Oh, 2, 3. Get some fronts. Oh, all I'm doing right now is just trying to get as much blood in my delts as possible. It's a failure. Now, band pull aparts. Oh, 2, 3. Fuck. I'm tapped. All right. So now, this is how I look, seriously, like 5% of the time when I have upper body pump. 95% of the time, I look like a fucking average natty guy, all right? Just be realistic. Do not compare yourself to anyone. Do not compare yourself to me or anyone else you see on YouTube. I don't look like this most of the time. In fact, I just look fucking average. You guys probably see it. I'm gonna show you, all right? Because this is fucking real. 100% natural, lifetime. And the only thing I did was fucking nice upper body workout. And then I finished off with some isolation work, which I do occasionally. All right, so now I just have a ton of blood in my upper body. I got a solid pump. One more thing that's on my mind. Just realize this is 100% attainable, achievable, okay? You may have heard a lot of fitness influencers. They'll say it's not worth having a six pack. They'll say it's unattainable. They say you have to sacrifice too much. And I say that's fucking bullshit. The truth is, this is fucking easy. It's so fucking easy, all right? All you have to do is just be a little bit disciplined, prioritize protein, lift weights, focus on getting stronger, all right? And then have enough self-respect to say no to fucking low quality shit food, all right? Don't drink alcohol, don't do drugs, all right? Just try to become a better version of yourself than you were the day before. And anyone can look like this. People say it's not normal to look like this. What's not normal is to be fat and sick, all right? That's the truth. Humans 300-400 years ago, way more men looked like me, or at least closer to this, you know, rather than being obese. My next YouTube video coming out, my next good one, high quality, that's gonna be fucking how easy it is to be jacked and shredded, because that's the truth. Anybody can do this.